Scented ASMR. Hello everyone, welcome to Scented ASMR. Today I want to share with you all of the fragrances that I have in my Kilian collection. I really enjoy Kilian as a house. I think he has some fragrances that are very unique, but they're also very wearable and very high quality. So I'm going to share with you the ones that I have. This first Kilian that I want to start with, this one is called Woman in Gold. This one here, it comes in a white bottle. Most of my Kilians are in white bottles. I know this one used to come in a black bottle. I don't know if it was reformulated or not. It has the pretty scrolling on the side. And the gold plate. And this one has like a yellow tinted juice inside. And so Woman in Gold is considered a chypre floral. It was launched in 2017. And the perfumer is Kilian Becker. The top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, and aldehydes. Mid notes are vanilla absolute, rose, geranium, and freesia. The base notes are vanilla, akigala wood, tonka bean, and patchouli. And so what this is, it's a citrusy, woody vanilla scent. You really pick up those aldehydes in there in the opening, and it gives this fragrance a brightness to it. It smells sparkling and clean. The aldehydes are not sharp and soapy at all, they're sparkling. The vanilla is very prominent. This is definitely a vanilla scent. And it's a smooth and a round vanilla. And it's sweet, it's lightly sweet. Rose is definitely the floral that you pick up in here. But it doesn't stand out a lot. It blends really nicely with the other notes. So I think if you don't love rose, you may still like this fragrance. I get a lot of the akigala wood. I pick that up a lot, and to me, I know that's a synthetic note. This is supposed to smell kind of like oud, and to me it comes off a little spicy, like peppery spicy, but also it's like a clean, woody oud smell. It's really nice. I like akigala wood. the patchouli in here, it's prominent too, and it's a clean patchouli and it's blended in really well. It gives the fragrance some nice depth to it. Also, I pick up a powderiness in here, and I'm not really sure where that's coming from. I think it might be the aldehydes, but I'm not sure. I don't know if everyone gets powderiness from this. It might just be me. I think that the name fits this well because it does smell really sophisticated. And I imagine a woman maybe dressed up in some really nice, luxurious clothing. I imagine that's who would wear this fragrance. I think this one's underrated. I don't hear many people talk about it. So I think it deserves more attention because it's really beautiful. Beautiful vanilla fragrance. And so that's Woman in Gold, and it's by Kilian. So this next Kilian, it's the very popular Love Don't Be Shy. And I have another white bottle here. But this one has the, you can see it has kind of a salmon colored juice in it. I think the juice is kind of a good representation of what the fragrance smells like. And so, Love Don't Be Shy is considered an amber fragrance, and it was launched in 2007. The perfumer is Khalees Becker. The notes are marshmallow, orange blossom absolute, neroli, amber, honeysuckle, rose, and caramelized sugar. And this is a very sweet, powdery marshmallow and orange blossom scent. It's, I read that Kilian said that his inspiration for this fragrance was actually marshmallows. And you do get that in here. But you also pick up lots of like sweet, syrupy orange blossom. I think the syrupiness probably comes from that. The caramelized sugar note. It really smells nice with the orange blossom. You also get some neroli in here that is not a bitter neroli, but it is a bit fresh. Kind of helps a little bit with the sweetness, to temper the sweetness. I think this fragrance is it's a very warm and feminine fragrance. To me, I think it smells like warm, fluffy marshmallows that are drizzled in sweet syrupy orange blossom. I think some people find this fragrance to be like cloyingly sweet. I don't. It's not too sweet for me, but I do have a high tolerance for sweet fragrances, so I can understand why some people don't like this. But yeah, this is a very popular one for Kilian. And so this is Love, Don't Be Shy, and it's by Kilian. This next Kilian here, this is a flanker to the original Love Don't Be Shy, and this one is the extreme version, so it's Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. And this one's the same white bottle with the gold plating and the pretty white scrolling on the side. This one does have, it has like an orange juice. It's not as deep as the original Love. The original Love is more salmon colored. This is kind of a light orange color. And so Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, it was released in 2021, and the perfumer is Khalees Becker, who also did the original Love Don't Be Shy. And this is considered an amber vanilla fragrance. The top notes are neroli and bergamot. The mid notes are orange blossom and Bulgarian rose. And the base notes are marshmallow, vanilla, musk, and pomegranate. And so this one is similar to the original Love Don't Be Shy. It's a sweet, marshmallowy orange blossom, but this one has an added rose to it. I do pick up the rose, but I still feel like the orange blossom is more prominent in here than the rose. This is also very powdery. It's not, like this one is powdery and fluffy, whereas the original Love is, to me, it's more syrupy sweet. This one it's not as thick or syrupy. It has a fluffy powderiness to it, which I really enjoy. I actually, this is my preference over the two. I do really like the original, but I prefer this one because it's less thick and I like powdery fragrances. I also enjoy the added rose. This one's really pretty. I would categorize it as a floral gourmand because it does smell a little edible. And I get better performance out of this one than the original. It lasts longer. I don't think it projects more, but it does last longer on me. I actually really love this one. I would wear this as a signature scent. I love it that much. And so, this was Love Don't Be Shy, Extreme by Kilian. So this one that I have here, this one is a decant. It's not a full bottle, and it's Kilian Princess, and this is the Rose de Mai flanker of Princess. I believe this was it was either a limited edition or it's just discontinued, I don't know, but I can't find a full bottle of this. So I just have the decant. And I just enjoy the decant here. I heard that it might be relaunched, but I'm not sure if that's true. And so, Princess Rose de Mai, it's considered an amber vanilla fragrance. It was launched in 2019, and the perfumer is Honorine Blanc. The top note is ginger. Mid notes are Bulgarian rose and May rose. And the base note are marshmallow and matcha tea. And this is supposed to be very similar to the original Princess, which I'm not that familiar with. I have smelled it, but I've never owned a bottle of it. So it's supposed to be similar to that, but with added rose to it. This is definitely, I do get a lot of that matcha tea in here. And it's nice, it adds a little bit of greenness and some freshness to the fragrance. The rose in here, to me it smells like a really soft and sweet, like a pink rose. It's not a deep red rose, it's pink and it's delicate and it's soft and sweet. I definitely get the marshmallow in here as well, and it's a sweet, fluffy, powdery marshmallow. This does definitely lean gourmand, but it's also very floral, so I would consider this a floral gourmand. I'm not sure if they ever do re-release this fragrance. I may pick up a bottle. I don't know. It is a really nice fragrance. I was never a big fan of the original. It was nice, but I didn't like it enough to get a bottle of it. But I guess adding rose made me like it more. And so that is Princess Rose de Mai by Kilian. This next one here, this one I think is my favorite Kilian. It's hard to say because I love all of them, but this one is called Rolling in Love. And this one has a beautiful deep red bottle. It's pretty, I really like this bottle. can see the scrolling on the side here. It's a little different than the white bottle ones. It's pretty. And so, Rolling in Love is considered an amber floral fragrance, and it was released in 2019. The perfumer is Pascal Garin. The top notes for the fragrance are almond milk and ambrette. The mid notes are iris, and freesia. The base notes are tuberose, vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. And this is an almondy, vanilla, floral fragrance. I definitely get all the notes that are listed in here, but the most prominent notes, the most prominent to my nose, are the almond milk and the tuberose. I also pick up a lot of the iris in here, and it's like a lipsticky, powdery iris. So this fragrance, it does have a lipsticky vibe to it, which I really like. The vanilla in here, it's very creamy and it's very warm. And I can also smell the freesia in here. And the fuzzy ambrette. The ambrette comes off as kind of a fuzzy feel to me. I would definitely consider this another floral gourmand. It seems Kilian likes to make floral gourmand fragrances, and I enjoy them. It's this one is very unique, I think. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. It's very well blended and it smells like very high quality. Like actually all of Kilian's fragrances smell very high quality to me. This is a softer fragrance. It does wear very close to the skin. So if you want something strong, this probably isn't for you, but I don't mind skin scents. I really, really love this Kilian. Like I said, this might be my favorite one. But it's hard to pick because I love all the ones that I have. And so that's Rolling in Love, and it's by Kilian. This next one here. This one is called Voulez-Vous coucher avec moi. It's an interesting name. And we have another white bottle here. With the scrolling on the side, and this one has like a light yellow tinted juice in it. And so, Voulez-Vous coucher avec moi? It's considered an amber floral fragrance. It was launched in 2015, and the perfumer is Alberto Marias. He's a really good perfumer. And he did well with this fragrance. It's lovely. The notes in this fragrance are ylang ylang, tuberose, gardenia, vanilla, Bulgarian rose, sandalwood, and cedar. And this is a woody floral fragrance. It's very floral. You get both yellow and white florals in here. It's very smooth and it's well blended, so it's kind of hard to pick out the individual notes. But I would say that the note I get the most is that ylang ylang. I get a lot of ylang ylang in here. And I also get the tuberose. But I feel like the yellow floral is more prominent. You really get a lot of vanilla in here too. It's a sweet and warm vanilla. It gives this fragrance a lot of warmth. It's a warm floral. And I think that it smells like the florals are very delicate in here. They're delicate and they're powdery and soft. And actually, I would say this kind of leans a little bit mature because it's so floral. It kind of leans on the mature side, but just a little bit. It's also a unisex fragrance, but I think that it does lean a little bit feminine. I really enjoy it. I think that this is a nice, cozy floral that works well for the mild to cooler weather. I don't really wear this in the heat. I think it's kind of soft. I think it kind of remains a skin scent. But it does last a long time on me. So I think the performance is good, but it doesn't project a lot. And so that's Voulez-Vous coucher avec moi, and it's by Kilian. And this last one that I want to share, and this one is the very popular Angel Share. And I just have a 10 ml decant of this one. This one has like an amber colored juice to it. And so Angel Share is considered an amber vanilla fragrance, and it was launched in 2020. The perfumer is Benost Lapuza. The top note is cognac. Mid notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak. The base notes are praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. And this is a spicy, boozy, apple pie-like fragrance. The opening to me is very spicy and boozy, and it's a syrupy sweet vanilla. And to my nose, it just smells really, really good. It's the mix of the boozy cognac and the spicy cinnamon and the syrupy sweet praline. It just smells really delicious. And it's definitely a gourmand fragrance, but it doesn't smell too foody. It's when it dries down, for me, I start to get more of those woods, the sandalwood and the oak, and the cinnamon becomes a lot stronger to my nose. I think that the cinnamon, in the dry down on my skin, it starts to kind of overwhelm the other notes, and it's too strong for me. And so that's why I only have a decant of this, because I think it's really beautiful in the opening, but the dry down just kind of, it gets too strong cinnamon and it starts to lean masculine. At least to me. The opening is more unisex, but I think the dry down smells masculine, so. But it is a really beautiful fragrance. I understand why it's so popular. It's like, I think this is masterpiece level. It's really nice. And so, that's Angel Share, and it's by Kilian. And so that was my last fragrance. And I want to thank you for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was relaxing for you. And I hope to see you again in my next video.